Most people don't even know this place is back here. An exclusive gated community with only 12 home sites, all on 1.5 acres of land. With most acreage communities, you either have to sacrifice the location or the price to find something a little bit closer to civilization. I already walked this community on my own and I was shocked. Let's go take a walk and I'll show you why. I'm Allie, the real estate doc, and the reason I'm out here today is because I have a private client interested in this exact area. We toured it together, and I was honestly so amazed by literally everything about it that I had to shoot a full video on it for you guys. Helping people relocate to Conroe or North Houston from out of state is one of my biggest passions, mostly because I did it myself so I can relate, and I know exactly what worked and what I would do differently. I specialize in new construction and helping people upgrade their lifestyles, and this hidden community checks every single box. I can't stress enough how rare this subdivision actually is. Savannah Trails is a gated community with just 12 home sites in total, each sitting on a massive 1.5-acre lot, with all of the mature trees around it beautifully preserved. Here, you're not buying into some 1,000-home development where you can reach out your side window and touch your neighbor's gutters. Getting this much land and privacy, fully zoned to the highly rated Conroe ISD, and starting in the 600,000s, that combination barely exists around here anymore. And I don't say that to be dramatic. I have several clients right now shopping for acreage. I've seen everything on the market, and anything close to this just isn't out there. So let me tell you about who built this. It's United Construction Team, a smaller family-owned builder out of the Woodlands, not one of the massive national corporations you see plastered on every single billboard along the highway in Conroe. Normally, a smaller builder makes me look a little bit closer at the structural finishes, but I walked these properties myself before I ever brought my camera out here, and honestly, the quality is what completely won me over. When it's a family-owned operation, every single home has their name on it, and you can feel that pride in the details. This is not some mass production cookie-cutter home. Let's look at the stats. These properties feature exceptionally functional floor plans ranging from 2,500 to about 3,000 square feet. Geographically, you're tucked away in southeast Conroe near the Grangerland area, which puts you in a convenient 15 to 20 minutes from the world-class shopping, dining, and medical centers in the heart of the Woodlands and the Grand Parkway. The HOA is very reasonable at just $900 per year, and the absolute kicker is the tax rate. It sits just above 1.5% with no mud tax. In North Houston, where master plan communities easily go above 3% due to utility taxes, 1.5% on a new build is an absolute unicorn. It's going to save you hundreds of dollars a month on your mortgage payment. Now, I'm always 100% straight with you guys, so I reached out to the builder's sales rep to ask what kind of feedback they've been getting from showings, and here are a couple of things buyers have brought up. First, getting out here right now requires driving mostly back roads. If you're commuting to downtown Houston or running kids to school every day, it's going to feel a little far out at first. But that's exactly the trade-off for this kind of quiet country living. But the entire corridor is growing incredibly fast, and major development is going up all around us. What feels a little remote today isn't going to feel that way in just a couple of years. The buyers purchasing today are the ones locking in the acreage and the low tax rate and price before everyone else figures it out. Lastly, it doesn't have a built-in microwave. But look, that is a minor detail and something we could easily negotiate into the offer. The sales rep did tell me they aren't budging a ton on baseline pricing, which is to be expected for a custom new build because builders want to protect the baseline property values for the rest of the community. Where you can negotiate is on closing cost assistance, interest rate buydowns, or structural upgrades. When it comes to new construction, it may seem like you can't negotiate at all, but everything is worth asking for. If you're curious about how that process works, this is my absolute specialty, and I'm more than happy to walk you through it if you book a call with me using the link in the description or hit the QR code. Now think about what an acre and a half actually gives you. There's plenty of room for a private workshop for projects or for you to store your toys like a boat or a golf cart. You can easily park an RV in the yard, plant a massive garden, or build a stunning custom pool and outdoor kitchen. Personally, I do a stone fire pit and a fully loaded kitchen to make it just a total backyard oasis. Plus, every single one of these lots comes fully fenced, so your kids and your pets can safely run wild out here. You get pure breathing room of country living, but you're still close enough to everything you actually need. Of course, this property and this community are not going to be for everybody. If you want to be within walking distance of Starbucks or a 5-minute drive from HEB, this probably isn't your spot. If you want a massive master plan community packed with neighborhood amenities, this won't check the boxes for that either. But if you've been dreaming about space, privacy, and a brand new home on land you can actually use and afford, and you want it before this area completely takes off, this is a very narrow window. There are only 12 home sites here total, with zero plans to extend the community. Five are already sold, which leaves just seven available home sites. The rest will be 100% move-in ready in about 3 weeks. If you want real acreage without the massive headache and the multi-year timeline of a full custom build, this is it. If this is the space and privacy you're looking for, don't sit on it. There are only 12 home sites, and these are going to go faster than you think. Comment below or reach out directly, and let's get you out here to see it for yourself. Like and subscribe for more Conroe new construction, and I'll see you in the next tour.